Hi everybody, and welcome to our tips and tricks videos here with the RocketBox Mini Plus and as well as our RD 2.0 model here. We're actually going to be discussing today crushing cones and how to avoid that the best we possibly can. There's a few things we can do in order to make sure that this doesn't happen to us in our situation at hand basically. And going through each and every single one of these steps to make sure that we have everything just in line is going to help you keep your cones from crushing. Making sure we have proper quality cones is absolutely key in order to have a successful run with our machine, whether it's this machine or any other pre-rolling cone machine in the market. Ensuring that they're all a perfect circle when we get them, a nice crisp paper, no watermarks on them, no glue strips that are undone, anything of that nature, and this will ensure we have the best runs possible and have the most amount of success for our team at the end of the day. This also affects our speed in which they load as well as pack. Very important to check our cones being the first thing that we do when we have crushing cone problems. The second thing we're going to need to check is our lift plate. Now the lift plate, if you're unfamiliar with this, is this piece of device right here. Now the lift plate is going to level out all of our cones from the crutches up, making sure that we have the most even crutches possible and the most even joints possible when we're packing. Again, making sure that the right one is installed is going to make sure that we don't crush those cones from the bottom up. Second step is rather important, and make sure you check it every time. Now, if you need further instructional video on how to install the right one for the right size, we have more videos on that on our channel, so please check those out when you have time. The third thing we're going to need to check to make sure our cones aren't crushing, of course, is to make sure our cones are placed into our bottom tray all the way down. Now, a lot of the time when we get going really fast, it's really easy to just kind of leave cones the way they are. But if we don't get them down far enough, they're going to grab our top tray and cause a lot of issues such as crushing cones. Simply just placing our cones into the bottom tray and making sure they go down far enough is half the battle. As we're loading the tray, we want to make sure that we get the weight of the stack behind each and every single cone. You can almost hear the bottom of the loading box clank as I'm doing this, and it'd be a good telltale sign that we're going down far enough. Now if we have two other cones over here, such as this, that are sticking up too far, we need to be sure to address this. In order to fix this, you may be able to see right before you is I'm using the chopstick, and simply I'm just using the weight of the chopstick and dropping down onto that cone and making sure it goes in all the way it can. This is going to give us the best opportunity for our cone to come up and properly sink into our top tray. The fourth and final thing we're going to need to check is our top tray. Making sure that we're set to a factory default level at first is going to ensure that we get the best fill lines possible. Now if we're still nicking our cones, we can always raise that top tray further up. We have further videos on how to adjust our top tray and in-depth videos on how to do this on the rest of our channel, and you can check those out on our Mini-RocketBox Plus as well as RD 2.0. Thank you guys so much for checking out our tips and tricks videos. And be sure to check out every single other one you possibly can here too. Be sure to call in the client services team as well if you ever have any questions, and we're very happy to help you out with anything you possibly need. My name's Christopher Mendoza, and have a great day.